Hello gang, welcome to Model Behavior. There I was thinking I was going to have a nice laid back easy morning. Nope, not for this guy. Not when SH Figure Arts have got a brand new Gamerverse style Spider-Man. There ain't no rest for the wicked and money don't grow on trees. So let me just throw this up behind me and boom. Let's talk about him. We knew the SH Figure Arts Gamerverse Spider-Man was going to be dropping. We didn't know exactly when or what it was going to look like, obviously. Otherwise, your boy wouldn't have gone to sleep. That's the fun thing about doing a YouTube channel. You can just never comfortably sleep, knowing that at some point in the night, something awesome is going to drop. And by the time you've woken up, everyone else over on the other side of the world has been talking about already. But now it's my turn, and oh boy, do I have a lot of things to say. The main thing being, this looks awesome. I love it. It's great. This is it's the definitive Spider-Man. I hope that's where we're going to have some caveats as well. But the bottom line is, this is what I wanted Maximum Spider-Man from Marvel Legends to be. This is why I cancelled my Maximum Spider-Man pre-order, because even though I like the look of it, I was like, in the words of Roy Walker, it's good, but it's not right. This is right. And look, first of all, I'll just say what the caveat is going to be that everyone's going to have who doesn't usually collect SH Figure Arts. It's the butt. It's the very busy Rubik's Cube butt, crotch, and groin. You know, the important things. So this is something that a lot of people are pointing out, but also, to be fair, this is SH Figure Arts style. It's not like they've just done a weird thing for Cyclops and Spider-Man. This is how they put their figures together. And in the words of Tony Stark, it's worked out pretty well so far. Actually, that was Tony Stark Sr., so to quote Tony Stark quoting the other Stark, Howard Stark. Why am I going off on this tangent? So the butt tech is what it is. I don't mind it. Yes, it does look a little bit messy, but also once you've got him in a position that you want him to be in and you have him posed on your shelf, boom, there you go. You're not going to be examining the butt with your binoculars. That's going to be okay, because what actually takes my attention on the figure is everything else that just looks chef's kiss perfection. And you know me, I'm not an SH Figure Arts fanboy. In fact, one of my most hated figures is their Berserk guts. So they have to win me back a little bit. Let's see if they can do it. So the biggest thing for me for this Spider-Man is just the colors. I've been waiting for this kind of bright, bold red and blue for the longest time. The Marvel Legends Spider-Man is so dark, you'd think he was in the DC universe. This is the bright, popping Spider-Man that I've always wanted. So that is just wonderful. The Mafex is very, very similar. It is, but I've always felt, even though I do like the Mafex, and I do, it is an admittedly lovely figure, but he's a little bit spindly-bindly for me. Not hugely. He's still my go-to Spider-Man, but this has a bit more chonk to it. This has the Capcom style and proportions. Unlike the Legends Maximum Spider-Man, that's still very much a Marvel Legends style figure. This is a Capcom style figure. It's funny, they don't seem to be able to use the word Capcom for licensing, but they can use Gamerverse. So I guess no one trademarked the name Gamerverse. So this has those wider shoulders, smaller waist, big thighs. It's the Capcom Spider-Man, just taken out of however many megapixels it was to make that figure, and then put into this gorgeous version. So I'm sure I'll put it down below, but just to say, he's going to be up for pre-order on the 28th, August 28th. And yeah, you better believe this is a guaranteed pre-order from your boy over here. No doubt this is happening. And it's going to be 9,900 yen, which would equate to about, probably with import fees and stuff, like $60, $70, maybe $70, give or take. Hopefully, it might not be as much as that. We'll find out. But looking at the rest of the details on this Spider-Man, the huge big eyes, again, it's perfect. It's Capcom style, huge, big, masked Spider-Man eyes. Now, by the looks of the pictures here, going in a little bit deeper, it looks as though there is only one head that you get with this Spider-Man. So there's no options for swapping around. But having said that, I don't think I would particularly want a different type of head. This is the one that I would want to go for. Anything else would be in the fodder box, so I ain't mad at you. Also, I got to admit that the thigh cuts, they do stick out quite a lot. It's almost like he's wearing blue Spider-Man thigh-high boots, which actually is it's a bold choice. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works for him. So there is that. But again, once you see him in the different poses, like the classic crouched Spider-Man ready pose, that's just so great. And I can see, even though they don't have a definitive list of all of the accessories here, come on, SH Figure Arts, just show us everything in one shot. It looks as though he at least he's got the thwip hands, he's got the wall crawling hands, and I would assume he must have punching hands. I can't see, maybe those are punching hands that are holding the web up? Probably not. Oh, he's got the wide open hands too. He's gotta have punching hands. I can't see them in these particular pictures I'm looking at. If I find more pictures when I'm doing the edit for this, I'll throw them in so you can see all the extra accessories. But yeah, considering he's got thwip, wall crawling, and wide open as well, they'd be bonkers to not throw fists in too. Now you can see also the huge web shield accessory. That's really pretty too. They don't have the little web spooter that the Marvel Maximum figure has, but hey, you know what? I'm fine with that. So also, what else we've got is a fun little cardboard background as well. That's kind of cute. I don't think I would use that, but similarly to Cyclops' Optic Blast effect. That's a big room filler as well if you want to do a big diorama kind of display. I'm just looking over at my diorama right now and I'm just thinking, oh, Spider-Man's gonna look so good there. I'm kind of annoyed in advance that I'm just not gonna have this in hand for a long time, because already looking at these pictures, I want it. I really want it. SH Figure Arts are doing great for Spider-Man because they're doing this one. I've just pre-ordered their Scarlet Spider from the Spider-Verse. So even though he's cel-shaded and this one isn't, I don't care. They're going together. They're going to be buddies on my shelf. I'm trying to look to see if there's any sculpting in the webbing itself. I don't think so. But let me get real up close here. Oh, I think it is. Looking at the picture of him standing all tall like this, it looks like the webbing is sculpted, but it's really hard with my old man eyes to be able to tell. But I'm pretty certain it looks like that's the case. Then I think we can see there are toe joints in there as well. So he's got everything that the Maximum Spider-Man has as far as articulation is concerned. Even more articulation than maybe some of you want with all the butt tech going on. But ultimately, once you've got him in the pose that you want, it's gonna look bomb. Also got the spider sense going around the head as well. This kind of makes me want to pick up Gamerverse Cyclops as well now, just to have what might be a full Gamerverse set. I mean, you never know. With these more high-end companies, like, are you gonna finish the line? I'd be surprised if they do. I genuinely would. I'd be thrilled if they do. I'd be out of money if they do. That's the worrying thing right there. But this Spider-Man looks like they really have nailed the aesthetic beautifully. Now, what I really want from this line to go with Spider-Man, we are Venom. The Venom in Marvel vs. Capcom is so beautifully realized. Again, big blue Venom, just like Marvel Legends. But again, the Marvel Legends one was just based on a Marvel Legend, on the original Venom that came out with some tweaks. They could do a whole new one that's got all the extra sort of bulk and size and scale of that Gamerverse line. I think I might have to get in on this on the ground floor while I still can. Well done, Spider-Man. You won me over once again, but gang, what do you think about this Gamerverse Spider-Man? I was in the middle of filming like a full good news today, but I thought, no, I don't have time. I gotta get to the airport. This can be a one and done video, but you can see I'm a little bit giddy. Really happy to see this. So let the hype train begin. I'm gonna be placing down my pre-order on August 28th. Dang it, SH Figure Arts, if you're watching, you know, I am available to shill like professionally. I don't just do it for free, but when I'm excited about something, I want to talk about it and I want to get giddy about it, and this Spider-Man, he has me pretty darn giddy. So gang, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Coffee, big time.